I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After a few showers and highs in the mid-50s to the low 60s for this afternoon, we'll see lows tonight drop to near and below freezing. Gusty northwest winds and low humidity, once again keeping the fire weather concerns elevated for tomorrow. High pressure building south with a reinforcing shot of colder air drops our highs tomorrow and Saturday to the upper 40s to the low 50s in Nebraska, the 50s in Kansas. A hard freeze is likely tomorrow night and Saturday night when temperatures cool off into the 20s. Highs recover to mostly the mid-50s to the mid-60s for Sunday through the middle of next week. As low pressure moves onto the plains, chances for rain and some thunderstorms return Monday through Wednesday. Rain chances are the highest from Monday night into Tuesday night. In between now and next Thursday morning, Nebraska rain totals expected to range between a quarter to a half an inch, while Kansas can expect between 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half. Checking the long-term forecast, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures likely to be slightly cooler than normal Tuesday through the first 3 days of May. Slightly above normal rainfall is predicted for Nebraska and Kansas the middle part of next week before near normal rain chances by next weekend through May 3rd. Soil temperatures 4 inches down at 7 this morning in the upper 30s to the mid-40s along and west of a line from Valentine to Broken Bow, North Platte, and Imperial. Soil temperatures in much of central, southwest, and eastern Nebraska, along with north central and western Kansas in the upper 40s to the low 50s. Mid-50s to low 60s for soil temperatures are found in far southeast Nebraska on into much of central and eastern Kansas. In this week's regional drought monitor, a large majority of Nebraska remains in moderate to severe drought. Coverage of extreme to exceptional drought continues to be at 29% in Nebraska, including the southwest, southwest panhandle, and much of the north central and northeast. Kansas improving a percentage point to 13% drought-free, with the northeast drought-free to abnormally dry. North central Kansas, along with the northwest and southeast corners, in moderate to severe drought. Coverage in Kansas of extreme to exceptional drought increased a percentage point to 57%, and that includes much of the west and the south. Key weather factors the markets are watching include the slow snow melt in the northern plains, cold air moving into the Corn Belt, potential for more rain in western areas of the southern plains, and eventual dryness in central Brazil. Active weather continues today across the nation's midsection. Thunderstorms stretching from the mid-Mississippi Valley to the western Gulf Coast could result in 1 to 3 inches of rain, along with high winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes. Areas across the eastern half of the U.S. could receive as much as 1 to 2 inches of rain by the weekend. Across portions of the northern plains and upper Great Lakes, accumulating snow may linger through tomorrow and Saturday, adding to the snowpack and slowing the melting of the snow. This weekend, chilly air settles southward with widespread freezes expected as far south as the central plains and the Midwest. Scattered freezes may occur as far south as the northern Texas Panhandle and the Tennessee Valley. In western areas of the southern plains next week, forecast models producing plenty of rain chances in drought areas, but rain amounts expected to be light. For Brazil, drier conditions are likely after some decent rains, unfavorable conditions for late planted second crop corn. I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather.